What was the response from Coach Jackson after the game? And was he encouraging that you and Devion had a big game, or was he like, you did this wrong, you did this wrong?
It was a little bit of both. He was encouraging, telling us we had some good runs, but if he seen some mistakes, he's correcting us. He's still correcting us and making sure we get ready mentally prepared for this week.
What do you think you did better in this game than you did any of those games last year? I mean, you had so much more success.
I feel like I felt good. I'm in shape. And I just feel like, just my preparation, my mindset coming into that game, and just, film studies that I didn't put in last year, I put in this year, it's just, different. I feel like that's what helped.
Talking about being in shape, I guess, did you feel like a noticeable difference, whether it be, later in the game or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like, from last year to this year, I had, that wiggle, be able to, make those hard cuts, be able to hit the hole, physical, and I felt fast.
I think a lot of people see you getting those 60-yard runs, and they focus on you. But talk about sort of the role the receivers have in kind of making it go that extra, 30 yards or whatever.
Yeah, they play a big role. Definitely down the field making those blocks. I know a specific play where I broke out Devin Funcher. He coming from the other side of the field to get a block. So they're definitely key as well as the offensive line. But those guys, outside holding those guys with their blocks, definitely a big thing.
Your defense really looks to be coming along. You played against them all camp and all spring. What makes the Michigan defense a tough defense?
They're physical, real physical. They're smart. Smart up front and in the secondary, and they're not afraid to come up and hit. So I think that's a big thing that set them apart from other defenses in the conference.
You grew up in Virginia, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what was your view of this rivalry from afar? Obviously, you didn't. That's not really Notre Dame or Michigan country out there. It's sort of a national scene. Did you watch this game, and what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I watched it. I knew it was definitely a big game. I knew every time Michigan played Notre Dame, it was going to be a real competitive game. Hard hitting and all that. But I didn't really know much about it until I got here. So when I got here is when people was drilling into my head. So.
And now that you're part of it, how has your mindset changed?
I mean, I'm excited, but I know it's a grind, and I got to stay focused and just prepare, with the right mindset. It's not a game, but I know at the same time you got to have fun with it, but you also got to give 120 and go hard.
Do you think it means more because it's ending this year? This will be the last one. You won't get to play them next year or your senior year.
I think it's just just a big game period. Notre Dame, Michigan, is one of the biggest games in rivalry history. So I think just that.
What are you expecting from the environment there? I know Davion said they've been playing the fight song in practice to kind of get in your guys' heads a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing that, and it's definitely going to be very loud out there. So I think that's one of the big things we're also preparing for as an offense, for all the crowd noise and stuff like that.
You and Davion trying to develop any kind of two-head monster thing going here?
We're trying to. That's what we tried to do last set. We're going to try to do it throughout the season, but we're trying to put our name out there.
Yeah, come up with some kind of nickname. I'll leave that to you.
No, we think about it. We ain't came with nothing yet.
Thunder.
Sound good.
You guys getting closer off the field since you guys have been here?
Yeah, we've been real close. Since we stepped on campus. It's always love with us. But when we step on the field, it's always competition. Always trying to go at it.
Since this is the last game in the rivalry for the foreseeable future, are you seeing like a different intensity? Are the guys more focused? Are the coaches, hammering that down? Hey, this is our last chance to get at them.
They're not hammers, but they're real keyed in and focused. With this week's practice, we know we got to be keyed in and on our A game, not just this game, but games coming up. But like I said, we know it's a big game, so we try to go hard every day.
Have any of the older guys talked to you about playing at Notre Dame? I know you said the coaches. Have any of the older players said anything to try to emphasize what it's like to you?
Yeah, a couple of other guys been telling me just be prepared. Not just for the crowd noise and just everything that comes with South Bend. They said it's going to be a real tough physical game, but that's what it comes back to that. Having the right mindset when you step out there.
You know anyone on their team?
I know Jalen, number 9. I was recruited with him. He in the same class as me. So
you guys keep in touch?
No, I haven't talked to him in a while.
At what point in your time at Michigan does the importance of the Notre Dame game get impressed upon you, or the sense of history between the teams get impressed upon you?
Probably this week. They've just been on it a lot. Definitely saying that was the last time we're going to play them. So we just got to go out there and go hard.
You feel like you still have something to prove, you guys as a team?
Definitely. We have a lot to prove, offensively and defensively, and that's just what we're preparing this week to do.